class, now that we're done listening to the story, Shapes All Around, it is time to take out our Wonders Your Turn practice book pages, and please turn to page 59. Now I took it out. You go ahead and leave it in your books, please. I took it out so that I could help you out and you could see my page better. Now, turn to page 59, and the first thing that you do on your paper on the top is write your name. Go ahead and please write your name on top. I'm going to write my name, Mrs. Bissot, and you write yours in your neatest writing. Okay, friends, now that you're done writing your name, it is time to listen to the instructions. What do they want us to do with this worksheet? And in this worksheet, we're going to do a lot of things, and we are going to be shape detectives. We're going to look for the different shapes in here, but let's listen to exactly what they want. It says, Comprehension Key Details. Look at the pictures. Find circles, rectangles, triangles, and squares. All right, so they want us to find circles. Let's start with circles. So, what's a circle? Guess what? I've got a circle right here. A circle is a shape that goes round and round, and it has no pointy edges. Just goes around. Oop, that's a circle. So, I have a green circle here. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my green marker. You could use a green marker, a green crayon, a green color pencil, or guess what? You could just use a pencil too. But I'm going to use a green marker to circle, to trace or color in anywhere where I see a circle. So let's take a look. So let's start with the first pictures. Okay, so let's start with the apple up here, and we'll look at these two top pictures. Do we see any circles on the door? Look at it very carefully. Look at your page. Yes, I see a little circle here on the doorknob, so I'm going to color it in. Okay. Now let's look at the sun. Do we see any circles on the sun? Yes, the middle part's a circle. Go ahead and trace the circle inside of there. There's a circle. Just like in the book where they found the shapes in the book and then they drew over on the shape that they found in the pictures. Now let's look at the truck. Do you see any circles in the truck? This tire here is a full circle and has a little circle inside. Now you could tell that this is going to be a circle, but we don't see the whole thing here. So we're just gonna circle the tire that's in the front. How about in this envelope? Do we see any circles here? No. How about in the bike? Yes, I see lots of circles. I see 2 big circles for the bike and 2 small ones and a little one in the middle. Circles on the tires. How about on the clock? Yes, I see a circle here. Big circle, a little circle in the middle, and a circle down here. All right, we're done finding circles. Now let's look for rectangles. Now a rectangle is this shape here. It's like this or like this. It has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. It has 4 altogether, 2 short and 2 long. So let's see. And my shape is red, so I'm going to use a red marker. You could use a red crayon, red marker, red color pencil, or your pencil. So we're looking for rectangles. Okay, let's look at the door. Do we see rectangles in the door? Yes, I see 3. I see the whole big door is a rectangle. The window that it has is a rectangle. And around the doorknob, there's another rectangle. That had 3 rectangles. How about on the sun? No. How about on the truck? Kind of tricky. This kind of looks like a rectangle. If you look, I think this one, the top part of the truck, it almost looks like a square, but if you look, the 2 top ones are a little bit longer, and the 2 that go down are a little bit shorter, just by a tiny bit. But not the middle one. Middle one's something else. Now let's look at the envelope. Do we see any rectangles here? Yes, look right here. There's a rectangle. Let's look down here. Is there a rectangle on the bike? No. Are there any rectangles on the clock? Yes, I see a lot of rectangles on the clock. There's a long one here in the middle. And these are on their sides. They're down here, one, and one inside of it too. See how I have two longer sides and two shorter sides? Okay. All right, now it's time to look for triangles. Now a triangle is a shape that has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3, has 3 pointy sides. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's look for triangles. And I have an orange one, so I'm going to use an orange crayon. An orange marker. You could use an orange crayon or marker or color pencil or a regular pencil. So let's take a look. We're looking for triangles, the ones that have 3 sides, 3 pointy sides. Does the door have a triangle? No. Does the sun have any triangles? Yes, look how many triangles it has. It has a lot of triangles. It has all around it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The sun had 11 triangles. I colored them in because they're kind of small. Wow, the sun had a lot of triangles. Does the truck have any triangles? No. How about the envelope? Oh yes, look, there's one on top and another one inside up here on the top. You could barely see it here, but there's one here, one up here, one on the side, and another one there. Lots of triangles. How about on the bike? There's one right in the middle. Right in the middle, there's a triangle. And the clock? No triangles on the clock. All right, let's look for our last shape. Our last shape that they want us to look for is a square. They want us to find all the squares, and the squares have 4 equal sides. All 4 sides are the same size. So mine is blue, so I'm going to use a blue marker. You could copy me or use a regular pencil too. All right, so let's look at squares. Are there any squares on the door? No. Are there any squares on the sun? Nope. Are there any squares on the truck? Yes, there is a square right here in the middle. All the sides are exactly the same. How about on the envelope? No. The bike? No. And how about the clock? Nope. Guess what, friends? You have helped me find all the shapes that were in this worksheet. Thank you so much for helping me find the shapes and looking so carefully at the pictures and helping me find the different shapes. And shapes are everywhere. Look around you and you'll see that shapes are everywhere. Most everything's a shape. Your paper is a rectangle. All right, friends. Well, thank you so much for helping me. I will see you again later. Bye.